how difficult it is to actually grow flowers from seed. This was the first stage. It was an indoor seed starting experiment with LED lights, and this started late February. I think this is April now because I started zinnias, so those are the later flowers, but these are the snapdragons from earlier. I tried to grow lisianthus and failed. Those dried out one day on a really hot day. All of these are soil blocks. It's basically a good consistency of different soils that you make into little blocks, into little cubes. I think I used the 2" by 4". You can get it on Amazon. It's just called a soil blocker, but you have to make sure that the soil is the correct consistency so that it will stay in place. Here I have all my cold tolerant seedlings. And this is how I prepared the soil. I don't have good quality soil. I live in an urban setting in Chicago, near a port of entry, near the river. Our soil is toxic, so I took the advice of some YouTubers that said that I should prepare the soil with alfalfa pellets, distilled water, and molasses. That's not actually molasses, that's something called piloncillo, which is a very raw form of sugar. And I poured that substance all over my beds and the spots that I cleared off to plant dahlias in. So I did some in-ground stuff, like this is one of my beds, and here are the seedlings when I took them out from where I had them indoors when it was now warm enough. These are cold tolerant seedlings, so I was able to bring them out mid-April. I wish I would have brought them out earlier. I think April 1st would have been enough, but I was afraid that they would freeze. These are cold tolerant, so they would have been fine. It's like feverfew, snapdragons, ranunculus. They don't mind a little bit of frost, and that's actually good for them. Next year I'll try to bring them out the 1st of April. I go through the garden here. This is ranunculus. I started it from corm. These are corms that you plant indoors and then bring them out. At cosmos. I won't plant the cosmos in a bed anymore. Actually, I'm not going to grow cosmos anymore as a cut flower just because they take up a lot of space and not really worth it. The snapdragons did great though. Some of them were, over 2 feet tall. They were really strong and super beautiful. I just wish I had more space. I would have grown various colors. This covered bed, it looks like a jungle. I only planted, I think, 7 tomatoes, and it's just bursting with foliage mostly. There are some little tomatoes forming, but yeah. These are sunflowers. I direct seeded, and they're doing well. I did put that alfalfa substance all over these beds just to treat the soil as much as I could, since I know it's just not good quality soil, and I put compost in it, and I've also used some types of like seaweed fertilizer. Those are my zinnias. This was early in the season. I didn't direct seed them. I should have though. I think next year I will direct seed them because I tried some up front. This is my dahlia patch. It's gotten a lot bigger since this video. I also treated this with alfalfa and compost, and I turned the soil. And this is my perennial section where I have elderberry, yarrow, rudbeckia, spirea, hydrangea. Put a mum in there. There's a stilbe, there's a rose, there's some bee balm, monarda, and columbine and butterfly bush. There's a lot of things here that I want to grow. I think the rudbeckia though, I'm gonna pull some of it out because there's only the yellow one, and I really want the Sahara for its color, as well as the brandywine. I just think they're prettier. So I'll probably divide those up so that I have 3 colors next year. I started some from seed. here I planted random seeds, and these are my tomato grow bags. They're also much bigger. Here now you'll see soon how I'll show you what it's looking like today, July 11th. The stock did very well in cold season. The lilies do very well. I'm going to grow a lot more lilies next year, a lot more stock. The jasmine vine is really happy. It smells great. It's beautiful. I cut down the raspberry bush, but yeah, this was a couple of days ago actually. So this is more exactly what it looks like right now, almost mid-July. I've weeded some of this out since then, but this is exactly pretty much how it looks right now. I have a rose lavender over here in pots against the bed. Again, we've seen the perennials. The echinacea came up. It's called purple coneflower echinacea. It's a native. It's a prairie flower. It has very deep roots. This is Monarda bee balm. Pollinators love this flower. If you want to attract pollinators, that's also a native flower. It comes in various colors, like a light purple and that bright pink as well. This is the lavender and the rose. It's a very old Gallica rose. That's a fig tree and a blueberry and some gladiolas. These are my zinnias. And that's a monarch butterfly. They come and visit the zinnias. They seem to like them a lot. This is a cactus variety. I really like the way the petals look on that. Don't love the color. I love the color on this one though, the peachy one. This is a cactus one. And there is the monarch. Somewhere in its trajectory, in its migration. This is a beautiful color. So I grew different varieties of zinnias this year. I also have some in the front box. Those are the ones that I direct seeded, and they came up much faster than these that I transplanted from indoors. So next year I will definitely be direct seeding the zinnias. There was some kind of pest eating away at the leaves, but they kind of outgrew it. Again, this is my jasmine vine. It's very beautiful. I've had it for several years. These are the sunflowers. And this is a feverfew. I cleared out this bed already. It's done. And I made market bouquets with these. I have scabiosa, feverfew, cosmos, larkspur. On the other side was a ranunculus, but it expired a lot faster. Came up faster. It's one of the first to bloom. And yeah, this is a dahlia patch, which I put jute twine on, hoping that that would get taller. But yeah,